Hey, it's Bill coming at you live from Santa Monica, California. I know it's quite late, and it's been a minute since I've been on here, and I do apologize for that. But I have had my fair share of challenges, I guess I will put them. But, as I always told my wife, and unfortunately, either I didn't get it through to her, or she didn't understand, or whatever, I always told her there's a solution to every problem. And just this past week is in my world proven me at least 100% right. And like I said, it's been a minute since I talked to y'all, and not that I have a lot of y'alls, but whoever might be listening, I didn't push. Well, I don't know. I don't know who pushed it. But I know I was as pushed as far as I could be pushed. The closest thing I can associate it with is more or less the day that they took me out of my coma. And, they don't really know how long I was in the coma. They induced a coma for 10 days, but they don't know how long I was out there, and judging by the amount of damage to my brain, because what happens is once your skull is pierced, the blood, when it dries, starts to kill off tissue, your brain. And at least that's how I understand it. I'm not a doctor, so don't take my word for it. Look it up on Google or wherever you got to go. And I wouldn't Google anything. I would talk to your doctor. That's what they get paid for. And Google, that's another story. I don't know what they get paid for. In fact, I'm not even quite certain who pays them, and I have my questions on that. But anyway, that's another story. What was I getting at? Oh, that's what I was getting at. So, I found it's just under 80-acre parcel on a beautiful river in Northern California. And it happens to be in an area that I'll still get snow. But I looked up the precipitation, because here in California, at least with Santa Monica, I mean, it's minimal at best, at least from where I'm from, and definitely not anywhere close to Florida. But anyway, this part of the state, which is more the northern part, I'll get snow, and which is a troublesome thought to me, because I have, from everything I've been through, I have severe arthritis and all sorts of problems. But I don't care. It's just my life. But anyway, I looked it up on the internet. I don't trust Google. I don't trust the internet. But it's the easiest way for me. And it shows less than, I think it was 9 inches yearly of snowfall, and it's less than that for rainfall. So I'm pretty certain I could live with that. And the lot is beautiful. I love fly fishing. I guess I am bragging at this time, and I am. I know I am. But for the first time in my life, ever since my wife passed away, I made an offer out to my I didn't make it directly to my father, because I don't even know how to contact him, and I don't care to know. But I did make an offer out to my sister to put forward that offer / effort, and she said that she didn't feel it was worth pursuing, which for me is a relief, because now I am free to be me, and I don't have the restraints of his. My father, in his own way, is an amazing person, but he forgot the fact that each of us are individuals, and he wanted to mold us all into something that this is my perspective, but that's how I see it. He wanted to mold us all into something he perceived, and you can't do that. And he has no idea what I'm worth, and it goes way back. And I've tried to tell him. I've tried to tell my sister. Nobody wants to listen. But it doesn't matter to me. I wouldn't leave it to them anyway. I had plans on leaving it to each of my family members, my brother, sister, and my father, but the more I think about it, I'm going to take care of my sister. And I know I'm going to die long before her. And so I'll take care of her, because she was there for me. But that's it. And when they find out when I'm dead what I'm worth, they're going to, well, my brother not so much, but my father, well, he'll be dead by that time, so I guess it won't matter. But it doesn't matter. I'm not leaving it to some asshole, and so I'm going to leave it to the betterment of my judgment, and I hope I'm right. But if not, we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to mention this since I haven't talked to anybody in a minute, and it's been a minute. I wanted to say hi to John Taffer, because I am still in that focus. I did find a piece of property that I'm almost certain that I bought today. I'll know tomorrow. But I usually get a pretty good feeling of how things like that are going to go, and I don't see any complications. And then it happens to be very close to the 80 acres on the river that I really want. Well, I want them both, but the 80 acres is going to be my compound. And I started drawing my log home that I'm going to build there. And it resembles our lake house very much, except for it's a little larger, which anybody that knows our lake house would be like, what? But it's for bed and breakfast, and I've read that 14 bedrooms is the best average. So that's what it's going to be. Our lake house was either 9 or 10 bedrooms, I can't remember. But anyway, and it's a beautiful home. I can't think of a better place to model it after. So I think I covered I didn't quite get a yes on the property, but I'm certain I'll get that. The smaller lot. That's all I'm looking for. I just want a small lot to build my cabin on while I can start everything else. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff I'm supposed to be trying to tell you, but I did have a rough week. Real rough. I spent most of Tuesday with the police,